During the Second World War, Britain's daily life was transformed by fear and uncertainty. The blackout turned lively streets into pitch-black corridors, hiding cities from bombers but also giving cover to burglars. With many men away and police stretched thin, homes became vulnerable. The darkness was a shield from bombs, but a gift to thieves. Families had to get creative, using their environment as an early warning system. Instead of building higher walls, they made the approach to their homes unnerving for intruders. Simple tricks, like a noisy path or a creaky gate, stripped away a burglar's advantage. This was security for everyone, not just the wealthy. A quiet, clever battle fought on garden paths and front lawns. This is the story of how ordinary people turned their homes into psychological fortresses. Security isn't just about strong locks or thick doors. During the war, people realized the real power was in knowing the moment someone approached. The goal was to detect an intruder before they even reached the door. For burglars, being detected is far more terrifying than a tough lock. By making the environment itself an alarm, homeowners became active defenders. The question shifted from "can they get in" to "can they get close without me knowing?" This approach used sound, light, and space to unsettle intruders. The real fortress was the mind of the prepared homeowner. Security started at the garden gate, not the front door. Information, not just barriers, became the key to home defense. The humble gravel path became a powerful security tool. Every step on gravel announced an intruder's presence, impossible to muffle. A creaky gate added another layer. Its groan marked the crossing of a boundary. Together, these sounds created a sequence that alerted anyone inside. Even under blackout, a small shielded light could expose an intruder for a split second. The combination of noise and light made the approach to a house nerve-wracking. For burglars, each sound and patch of light increased the fear of being caught. These simple elements worked together as a multisensory alarm system. The journey from street to door became a gauntlet of anxiety. The genius was in making the hunter feel hunted. Another key tactic was removing hiding places near the home. Overgrown shrubs and low branches were cut back, denying cover to intruders. The goal, a clear, open space around the house, making anyone visible from inside. Even faint light from a window could silhouette a prowler in the open. This wasn't about aesthetics. It was strategic gardening for security. An open yard signalled vigilance and made the house a risky target. For burglars, a bare garden meant nowhere to hide and no easy approach. The act of clearing ground forced intruders to confront their own exposure. The message was clear. This home is watched and cared for. Sometimes the simplest landscaping was the strongest deterrent. These changes put burglars in a psychological trap. Every creak and crunch shattered their sense of control. Instead of moving silently, they broadcast their presence with every step. Passing through a pool of light, they felt exposed and watched. The fear of being seen or heard grew with each moment. The homeowner, once a passive victim, became a silent observer. The intruder's confidence crumbled, replaced by anxiety and hesitation. Most would retreat, unwilling to risk being caught. The real victory was making them turn back before reaching the house. The strategy defeated burglars with their own imagination and fear. These psychological tactics proved remarkably effective. Communities felt safer and word spread quickly. A gravel path or pruned bush became a sign of vigilance. Burglars avoided homes that looked and sounded prepared. The goal wasn't to catch criminals, but to make them think twice. Police noticed break-ins dropped where these measures were used. The risk-reward balance shifted, and many burglars gave up. After the war, technology replaced these simple defences. We paved over gravel and planted dense shrubs, forgetting old wisdom. In doing so, we made our homes inviting to stealth once again. The lessons from wartime Britain are still relevant today. Technology is useful, but it shouldn't replace smart environmental design. Walk your property like a burglar. Where can you hide or move unseen? Add gravel or wood chips to paths for sound. Let gates make a telltale noise when opened. Keep bushes low and trim branches near windows. Open sightlines make intruders feel exposed. Use lighting to reveal, not just to illuminate. Combine these old tricks with modern tech for layered security. The best defences are simple, affordable, and timeless. Wartime home defence reminds us that security is about psychology, not just hardware. Small changes, gravel, a noisy gate, open sightlines, gave people control. The strategy turned a burglar's fear of exposure into the main deterrent. It protected both property and peace of mind. Today we rely on alarms and cameras, but the old wisdom still works. Proactive measures prevent crime before it starts. The safest home is a stage, not a fortress, where intruders are put in the spotlight. By making stealth impossible, we make our homes less attractive to crime. The crunch of gravel is a timeless reminder. Simple security is often the best.